रामचरित्रमानसचा क्लास सॅटर्डे संडे असतो ना.
Let's close our eyes. We'll chant Om 3 times. Let's breathe in normally. And breathe out. Let us now breathe in for Omkar. Om Namo Pranavathaya Shuddha Gnane Kamurtaye Nirmalaya Prashantaya Dakshinamurtaye Namah. We can open our eyes now, and it will be a great idea to switch on your cameras. But look at your own comfort, not a necessity. In a Chaturyugi, Chaturyugi means the 4 yugas, and one cycle of 4 yugas is one Chaturyugi. The first one is Satyug. The second one is Treta Yug, in which Bhagwan Ram appeared. The third one is Dwapar Yug, in which Bhagwan appeared as Krishna. In fact, in Satyug, Bhagwan appeared as Vaman. And in Kali Yug, Bhagwan will appear as Kalki. But these are just the most important manifestations of God. Bhagwan is always there in the saints, in the people who are doing good, in yourself. In the Pashan Murti that is there in every temple where Pran Pratishtha has happened. Bhagwan is also there in the temples in your homes. So when you light a Deepak every day, you are saying that this Deepak, this Jyoti, this Agni that I am lighting is the witness That energy is now rising. The very first shloka of the very first Ved, or the most ancient Veda, which is the Rig Ved, starts with Agni. And Agni is not just fire. There is a misnomer spread by the English translators that Rig Veda is about the hymns and invocation of the Agni Deva, which is not wrong. But Agni is not just the fire. Agni is the energy. In fire, the Agni is the Dahakta, the ability to burn. In sun, Agni is the light that we are getting, the Prakash. The Agni inside of us is of varied types. The Agni that is functioning in our stomach, the Agni that is functioning in our digestive system called Jathar Agni, helps us to generate the need for food. Because otherwise, how will our body be nourished if we would not like to eat food? And then it also helps us digest the food. When digestive system goes for a toss, it is the Jathar Agni that has either become too much or has become very dormant. In the anger also there is Agni, but that is the Agni which burns us. Agni, the energy, is the very essence of every single mortal existence. So when you invoke Agni, you invoke activity in you. And activity leads to action. Action leads to results. And what is the result that as humans we want to accomplish? It is to know ourselves. Now, knowing ourselves will require us to do all the things that are required for a human to do. If you are a grahasthi, you have to do all the responsibilities that a grahasth has to do. All the karma, all the action that is required for you to be done, you must do that. You can't evade your actions. Imagine suddenly everybody realizes, no, I want to just know myself. So what I will do, I'll just chant Ram, 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 or whatever mantra your guru has given to you, and forget about everything else. Imagine who will feed you, how your family is going to progress. And then, is it not your responsibility to ensure that the family that you have created, that you are nourishing, is the family that eventually becomes your very medium of liberation? When we teach our children what is right, they spread that. And when we teach our children what is wrong, they spread that as well. Poot kaput to kya dhan sanchay? If your child is not worthy, then why bother accumulating so much of money? He is anyway going to squander it. Poot saput to kya dhan sanchay? And if your child is worthy, then what is the need of still accumulating things? Because he will be able to earn that for himself. But who will make the poot, saput, or kaput, the worthy or unworthy? Those are parents. The world is highly connected nowadays. And with connection comes so much of information. And with information comes so much of confusion. And with confusion comes so much of distraction. So the only choice that is left with us as parents is that we should nourish our children mentally enough so that external unwanted sources do not bother them, do not make them confused. So in every yug of the Chatur Yugi, Bhagwan appears. But with Bhagwan, there is a guru also that appears, which is called the guru of that yug. And it is wonderful to note. The guru of Kali Yuga is Shankaracharya. When our dharma was in absolute decline, when there were so many unrequired, unwanted, unvedic things in practice, and everybody was thinking whether we should, even follow this thing or not, because there is so much of conflict everywhere. A little boy from Kerala, little boy from Kerala emerged, didn't live for many years, left home very quickly, amazed the entire world, traveled across the country, united everybody, resolved the fight. People were fighting that you are a follower of Vishnu, you are a follower of Shiva, and who is better? And then Shankaracharya came and said, they are the same. Shankaracharya, the guru of Kali Yuga, focused on uniting everybody. He established 4 different locations, math, that we call as Char Dham. And he gave the responsibility of something to every single dham. In fact, it is said that Bhagwan every day goes everywhere in all 4 dhams. In Rameshwaram, he would take bath. In Dwarka, he would do his day-to-day, activities, because that is the place where he was the king. When he has to sleep, he'll go to Badrinath. And he's also hungry, no? Our gods are very fond of food. They just don't have the favorishness for it. They're very fond of food. So he'll go to Jagannath Puri every day. These are the 4 dhams. And the pontiffs of these dhams are known as Shankaracharya. Shankaracharya is the position after Adi Shankaracharya, who is the pontiff, who is the highest pontiff of that particular dham. The highest pontiff in Hinduism is Shankaracharya. So when we revere Shankaracharya, then we know that we are revering somebody who is worthy. And it is not easy to become a Shankaracharya, the real Shankaracharya. They are very knowledgeable. Similarly, the guru of Dwapar Yuga was Maharshi Vedavyas. What did not Vedavyas do? First of all, Veda was just one. He realized that nobody will be able to even read that or understand it. So he segregated that into 4 parts: Rigved, Samved, Yajurved, Atharvaved. Then he wrote Mahabharata. Then he wrote so many Puranas. And finally, even then, when he was not satisfied, he was then advised by Narad ji that you write Srimad Bhagavad. And then he wrote it. And that was his last creation. It is because of Maharshi Vedavyas that currently we are seeing so many scriptures. So we can't understand Vedas, so he divided into 4 Vedas. If we can't understand one each each of these Vedas, then he further divided that or created the crux of it in the form of Upaved, then Upanishad, then Puranas, then Upapuranas. That you can't do this thing also. Chalo, just do Srimad Bhagavat and everything will be understood. And Ved Vyas again is the position. The Ved Vyas that we are currently talking about in this kalp is Shri Krishna Dvaipayan, who was also there during the Mahabharata times. He made quite a number of visits to Hastinapur and warned the necessary people, blessed the necessary people as well. In the end, he was there when he witnessed that from one end, Ashwathama had fired a Brahmastra. And in response, Arjun also was supposed to do the same thing. While Arjun was able to retract it because he knew the way to do that, Ashwathama did not know that. So he redirected it to some other place. He wanted to eliminate the very seed of Pandavas. But then little did he know that when God is there, how would he be able to destroy the very seed, the Parikshit? The one that is Rakshit by the para energy is Parikshit. Bhagwan immediately entered the womb of Uttara. And Parikshit could witness that there is a massive fight among the lights that is going on, but he is not experiencing any pain. And then it got just eliminated and Parikshit was saved. What will the same God not do for all of you if we have the devotion? The guru of Treta Yuga is Maharshi Vashisht. And we already have heard the story of Maharshi Vashisht, how he came to earth by means of a voting process. No, I want to go there. Who will otherwise get the opportunity to name the god, teach the god, resolve his conundrums? And the guru of Satyug is Dakshinamurti. Dakshinamurti. One day the Sanakadik brothers were just roaming around and they were, although they are all enlightened and knowledgeable, but sometimes even the enlightened ones get some doubt. And they realized if we have to clear the doubts, we have to go to our gurus. So they visited Bhagwan Vishnu. He was busy at that time. He visited Brahmaji. He was also busy at that time. And then they were going towards Shankarji. He was busy at that time. And then they were just moving, thinking about when will we get the opportunity. Bhagwan Shankar only took the form of Dakshin Murti. As Dakshin Murti, he was just meditating somewhere and Sankadik just looked at him. They didn't even have to ask the question. Just the silence of Dakshinamurti resolved all the doubts of Sankadik. Just the silence. You go in the presence of Guru. I'm not sure if you have ever tried that. But sometimes we have a lot of questions, and the moment we go in front of Guru, we forget all of them. Somehow, the answers just come. And if that has not happened, this must have happened that the list must have been reduced. Keep the Guru with you always. Guru is very important. Guru takes you to that Anant. That very dot, that very source, that very Omkar. The truth. Who has told us? Asto Ma Sadgamay. The Guru. Ek Omkar, Satnam. Satnam. Karta Purak. the doer. Who is he? Nirbhav, no fear. Nirvair, no enmity. Akal Moor, beyond death. When Mata Sita and Ramji got married, after some time, Dashrath ji brought in a mirror in his court. And then he suggested that I think we should make Ram my successor. I am old now. I think it's time for me. Everywhere there were celebrations. And who was the most happy? The Kekai Mata. The most happy. Ramji used to call Kekai as Ma. There was no difference among the three mothers when it came to all four brothers. In fact, Kekai was the one who basically reared every child. Kaushalya was more of an ascetic and she was more devoted to doing all the spiritual things. Sumitra was otherwise engaged in various other activities of the kingdom. But how to ensure that kingdom runs properly, the needs of the kids are taken care of, where they should eat food, what food should be given to them, whether their studies are going fine or not, all these things were taken care of by Kekai. And she became so happy. The moment she got the news, she ran towards the Rajkosh and she started distributing alms, money, gems, and not just distributing. The word in Hindi is ulichana. One is called dan. When you give dan, you still have something in mind that, okay, I have to give this much to this person, that much to this person. Ulichana means I'm not even caring about what I'm doing. Just take, take it. Deliberately, she's going out in the open, trying to find out somebody who needs it just to give it away, just to give it away. So happy. Guru Ma Arundhati came. Kaushalya Mata asked, I don't know what is supposed to be done when somebody is becoming a king. When I became a queen here, I never got that opportunity. I came in already a space where there was a king. I got married to a king. And for a long time, I never got that opportunity that somebody should be a king in front of me. And you are my elder because I don't have any mother-in-law, any father-in-law. You are my elder, you are my mother, you are my guruma. You tell me what to do. Arundhati said, right from this moment, go in silence and devote yourself to Bhagwan Shiv. Nothing better than doing Om Namah Shivaya. Do the entire night of it. Ratri Jagran, the night waking is a very important ritual in our civilization. Not for mobile phone reels, but for all the important activities that are related to spirituality. That's why we have Shivratri. There is no such thing called Shiv Divas. It's Shivratri. Even when we do Janamashtami, that also happens in the night. While the birth of Ramji happened during the day, but it is okay to be awake in the night. Navaratri, Deepavali, all the pious entities, all the pious days where there is massive energy, you cultivate that energy during the night. So she said, I'm going to do the Ratri Jagran. And she just locked herself in the room in the mandir and she started doing that. Sumitra started taking care of some other activities. Kekai did not know what is going on. She was so happy in distributing so many things, could not even contain her happiness. And when everybody is so happy, Gurudev is happy, Vashishtha is happy, Arundhati Mata is happy, the entire kingdom is happy because everybody wants Ramji to become a king. With that kind of happiness, Devtas were not happy. They realized that I don't know, for like lakhs of years and whatnot, this kind of opportunity has arrived when Bhagwan has taken birth in the form of a human, only to do a job so that he can get us and the earth rid of Rakshas. Because they are creating havoc everywhere. And if Bhagwan becomes the king, forget about this thing. He must be sent to the forest. Do something about it. They all went to Brahmadev. Brahmaji said, okay, it will be done, don't worry. But how will it be done? My daughter Saraswati will do it. And the Devtas went to Saraswati Mata, started bowing themselves down to her. Oh, mother, please help us. Please help us. I don't know if this goes away, when this thing will ever be happening again, when this kind of favor will be returned. We don't know. Bhagwan is here. Please help us. The entire prospect of why he has taken birth will go for a toss if he doesn't go to the forest. And then Saraswati said, I need your help because I cannot enter Ayodhya on my own. Definitely, I cannot change the mind of Vashisht. I do not have that kind of power. All the people over there, all the decision makers at least, are very powerful in their mind, very pious, very godlike. How can I do that thing? How can I turn their mind around? I have to find somebody who has some form of kutilta, some little bit of kutilta, little bit of that lag, bit of jealousy, some envy. That is going to be my entry. That is one little crack which I need. But you got to be with me. I cannot do this thing without the support of you. And Devta said, we are there with you, mother. Brahmaji said, we are there with you, don't worry. And in a way, Bhagwan Shiva also said, chill, it will be done. You are anyway going to help my friend. My friend is also thinking, oh my God, where I am trapped. What if I become a king? I cannot outrightly say that I don't want to become a king because I have to go and kill Ravan. And anyway, when you want to have something good, God is not going to give that to you just like that. He also want to have his fun. And that is what Ramji is giving. Haha, I'm getting the coronation. Now you guys be fearful, huh? I don't know whether your job will be done or not. And Saraswati Mata found one person. She was the server of Kekai. Even when Kekai was very young child, she took care of her. The Kekai's Dasi, Manthara. Manthara Mandmati. She found her. She found her. And the moment Devi Saraswati entered Manthara, she turned around Manthara's mind. She knew that only Manthara cannot do that. And I cannot enter Dashrath. I have to do something else. And then all the powers that were vested in Mata Saraswati through devas and everything. She ensured that mantra goes to Kekai and turns her mind around. Look how she did that. And it's a lesson for us. 9 out of 10 homes that are not able to keep themselves together is because someone else has talked about somebody and we believe that person. Manthara immediately ran towards Kekai. She had a bit of that little lathi. With that wooden stick, she started smashing all the Mangal Kalash. There was the water of so many rivers over there. All the lamps she started to extinguish. She just spread out every single rangoli. Everything was destroyed. And Kekai saw, what is she doing? Kekai became so furious that I'm going to kill you today. How dare you? My son is going to become king tomorrow. It's what, 10 p.m. right now? And you are doing this, I'm not going to leave you. But because you have taken care of me for your entire life, I'm going to give you an opportunity to explain yourself. When outsiders step in, and when they say something, we must never pay heed to them. They will always find some reason or the other to ensure that the existing bonds are broken. People have this tendency. And this becomes a lesson for us. If an outsider brings in some form of gossip to you, first dismiss the gossip immediately. I don't want to talk about it. You are saying this thing about my brother, my sister, my Devrani, my Jethani, my mom, my mother-in-law, huh? My friend. Dismiss these. Keep those people away from you. And for any reason, if you are still listening, then tell them you are wrong. This cannot be the case. It is okay that you later go on and reconcile. Check with that respective person that this is what I heard. What is the truth in that? You tell me, brother, sister, anybody. But do not take it on the face value of an outsider. A happy home is a home where outsiders have no say. No say. You can listen to them, but not let mind be impacted because of it, and definitely not your decisions. But Manthara said, you know what Raja Dashrath is planning? Tomorrow he is going to send somebody to arrest Bharat, your son. He would be put in jail and then he would be killed. You would be made a slave. Of whom? Of Kaushalya. I think Raja has been given some form of push from Kaushalya. Otherwise, why would he immediately decide that Ram should become the king? Could not he wait for Bharat to arrive? He decided, he thought about it the very next day, Ram should be king. Kekai did not want to hear all these things, did not believe that, but then she started believing. And then Saraswati found a bit of crack there. Now I can do something. Kekai is not doing anything like that. She's a divine, noble lady. But she has been overpowered by the power of Devtas. And then, after some time, with more provoking, KK got convinced. And then she said, what we all do when we hear anything from the outsider. Oh, you are the one who is my hit karak. You are the one who knows the best for me. Now you guide me. And then Mantra started guiding her. Mantra said, "Oh Rani, wear some clothes which are bad, little bit torn, maybe dark, very dirty clothes. The clothes that are not suitable for a queen, wear them. Take off all your garlands, all your jewelry. Cry. Go to Kopa Bhavan. There was a place where if the queens wanted to do some form of protest, they would go to Kopa Bhavan. Never ever the need of Kopa Bhavan arised. Never ever in the entire timeline of Raghu, since the Kop Bhavan was constructed, the need never arose. For the first time, Kekai went into the Kopa Bhavan and Raja got to know about it. And Raja became furious. Raja became tensed. What has happened to my dear Kekai? I want to just go and check on her. And he ran, and he saw everywhere broken lamps are there, everywhere broken pots are there. The rangoli is all spread out. He became fearful. He became afraid. He became frightened. What wrong has happened? Has somebody done wrong to my wife? I'm going to punish that person extensively. He went to Gobhavan. Mantra had already suggested, when the king comes, cry. He will ask you what has happened to you. You cry. He will say that I will do anything to ensure that you don't cry, but you keep on crying. And Kekai did it. It is said that Veer Purush, the noblemen, the courageous men, they can't see the tears of the women they love, their mothers, their daughters, their wives, their sisters. They can't see that because it is an attack on their own self. That what is it that I could not do that has made them cry? Or who is the one who is this Balwan that has made them cry and I could not do anything about it? They can't do, they will do anything in their power to stop that cry. And this is also true. If a woman of a house cries for no reason, the prosperity of that house vanishes. Wrong things, diseases start to creep in. Sometimes it's okay to cry, but not without any reason. If there is some form of fight or conflict, that's okay. If you are in devotion, you are doing bhajans and the tears come up, God loves it. But if we cry without any reason, then that is a knock on all the evils that can come. Dashrath came, started asking, Dear Rani, you tell me who is responsible for your this situation. And after a lot of probing, Kekai lifted her this finger and said, You. Raja became frightened. I have never done anything that can make you so furious. But still, if I have done something, tell me how can I correct it? We are Raghuvanshi. When we commit something, we do not go back on our words. But she said, No, I don't trust you. Here is some Saryu river water. She quickly lifted a little jar and put some water in on the palm of Dashrath and asked him, Do the pratigya right away. I do the pratigya of Saryu Mata, that I will do whatever you say. No, I don't trust you still. You take more water. Now you do the pratigya of Mahadev. Raja became afraid that she doesn't trust me. She wants me. I don't swear at all, but I'm still swearing because she wants me to. And I should swear on my Ishtadev? Is this the level of trust that we have among us now? But Raja went ahead and did it. She said, I don't trust you. Now you swear in the name of Gurudev Vashisht, and Raja became suddenly so alert. My Guru? Okay, I am going to swear, but now I know something bad is going to happen. And because you have demonstrated that you don't trust me, Rani, there is no relationship left among us. I know something is going to befall now. What do you want? She said, you once gave me two boons when I saved your life in the battle between Devas and Danavas, and you were helping Devas. The wheel of your chariot had broken, and I inserted my this finger in that to ensure that the wheel remains intact. Kekai was very powerful, physically very powerful. Every single battle that Dashrath went in, he took Kekai along, not the other queens. Her finger became bloodied, and Raja did not even realize that. And when Dashrath won the war, Dashrath saw that. And Dashrath said, you have saved my life. I give you two boons. You ask me. She says, I don't want anything. I don't want anything. What is it that you have not given me, Swami? In terms of money, I have everything. In terms of prosperity, I have everything. In terms of good people, I have everything. In terms of good husband, I have you. Devtas revere you. When we go to the Swarglok, Indra and Indrani will vacate their own throne and they will keep us there. They will ask us to sit there. What is it that I want from you? I don't want anything. But Raja insisted that I have given you two boons. And she playfully said, it's okay. So keep those two boons with you for the time being. If I need them sometime later, I will ask them. So these are my darohar. These boons are something that I'm keeping with you. These are mine, but I'm just keeping with you, safe keeping them with you. I want those two boons now. Raja said, when I've already given you those two boons, I cannot go back on my word. Raghukul Reet sada chali aaye. Pran jaye par vachan na jaye. I will not let my clan take the fall for me. I will ensure that whatever promise I have made to you, I keep it. Why did you ask me to swear on all these? Ask me the boons. Mantra had already told Kekai, when he asks you, still do not reveal your intentions. First, ask him to swear in the name of Ram. Ram is his pran. And when he swears about Ram, first of all, ask throne for Bharat. Don't ask for the Vanvas for Ram. Otherwise, he might die and he has to be alive to give you the second boon. He has to be alive. Kekai said, now you swear in the name of Ram. And Dashrath said, I swear. But now there is no relationship among us. I know, Rani, that you are here. You are now going to ask something that will become my kal. I'm going to die, I know. But you tell me. And she said, give the throne not to Ram, but to my son Bharat. my son Bharat. कहूं एक जो बात जी का. What is there in my mind? Just like that. जी का. G means heart. देव भरत को टीका. He said, I have no difference between Bharat and Ram. You did not require all these things. You could have just asked me, I would have given it to you. Okay, Bharat will become king tomorrow. Ram doesn't have anything like that. I know my Bharat also doesn't even want that. And Bharat is a saint. Physically, also, the difference between Bhagwan Ram and Bharat is zero. Saints opine that the only way for their mothers to recognize who is Bharat and who is Ram was by one little dot of mole here, which was barely visible. And second, Bharat ji was always in a bowing down mode like that because he considered himself as Sevak. And Ramji would not be in the bowing down mode, he would just be upright. That's all. Bharat is that saint who does not have anagh. What is anagh? When we become jealous of the success of people who are our own, that is called amarsh. There was somebody who did not have enough brains as much as we had, enough resources, let's say older brother, younger brother, very close friend, very close people, and suddenly they achieve something. When jealousy happens because of that, when you feel, oh my God, why this guy? That should not have happened. I'm not very happy about it. That is called amarsh. And when this amarsh remains for a long, prolonged time, that is called anag. Bharat was free of anag, not even a drop of speck, not even a drop of jealousy. When Devtas talked about what is the very pratimurti of devotion, Bharat. If you want to see where dharma resides, Bharat. If you want to see how to take care of people without anything for himself, Bharat. That Bharat can never demand to be a king. He doesn't need that. His love for Ram surpasses thousands of Lakshmans. And Ram's love for Bharat surpasses thousands of Lakshmans and all. Nobody can match Bharat. But I give the throne to Bharat, don't worry. What else do you need? And she said, I have one manorath. That was just a G ka baat. Something which was just there, just like that came to my mind. But now I want my actual manorath. 14 बरस राम बनवासी. 14 बरस राम बनवासी. विप्र रूप विशेष उदासी. That means he should go for 14 years in one, and not in the kingly regalia, but in the simple clothes of like a sannyasi. Darshat fell down. as if something has befallen him. Kekai said, ask Sumantra that the plan has changed. Before something happens to you, ask Sumantra the plan has changed and inform Ram to come here so that you can tell him that you have decided that he should go to Van. And Ramji was called. Ramji just saw what is the situation over there and he asked Mata, what has happened to father? You tell me. And she said that your father is lying like this because of you. He loves you so much. I asked him for 2 boons. He gave it to me and now he is thinking what to do. And he said, thank you so much, mother. He became very happy. The job is done. Now nobody will be able to stop me. Now nobody will say, not even Gurudev Vashisht, that no, you have to be here. Now I can freely go and do my job. He became very happy. And then he thought, let me meet mother before I leave. I'll immediately leave. Kekai had already called for the clothes. She gave the clothes to Bhagwan Ram. And she knew that Sita also is going to go with him. So she gave the clothes to Sita Mata as well later on. And Ramji went to Kaushalya Mata. Kaushalya Mata became baffled. Are, is it their culture? Is it their some form of, riti that a king before being coronated should be made a sannyasi? Why is Ram looking like that? And he is very happy. And Bhagwan Ram came to Kaushalya Mata and said, Mata, Pitaji has given me the throne. Mata became very happy. Acha, why these clothes? He has given me the throne of forest. I'm going to be king of forest now. I'm going to be there. I'll manage forests. I'll go and meet so many saints. And Kaushalya became furious. What has just happened? And in their kingdom, as it is there in our ancient scriptures also, the rights of a mother are more than the rights of a father. Within the kingdom also, rights of a queen are more than the rights of king. In certain matters, they can overpower. She was about to say that, okay, I'm going to reverse this decision. And just before she could say that, Bhagwan Ram sensed it and said, Mata ki bhi agya hai. Even Mata also wants the same thing. And Kaushalya stopped. If Mata has already said it, then you should go. Because she knew that Kekai cannot have any ill for Ram. If she has asked Ram to go to the forest, Ram should. But there were 2 more hurdles that Bhagwan Ram had to deal with. One is Ma Sita. Bhagwan Ram tried to make her understand everything. But she said, either I take my pran away, either I should die and you do my antim sanskar and you go. Or you take along with me. Because I am your Ardhangini, I have to be there. After so much of effort by everybody, when Sita ji did not budge, Ramji said, okay, come along. Anyway, Ma Sita had to come along. Otherwise, how will Ramji do his job? But then there was a bigger hurdle to deal with. How he will be able to convince Lakshman to not go. Lakshman got to know about that, wore the dress, came in front of Bhagwan Ram. Let's go. He didn't say, I will also go. Let's go. Bhagwan Ram said, why are you coming along? Brothers are not here. Father is ill. Moms are in distress. The entire kingdom is currently in your need. He said, I don't understand all these things. Since the childhood, you have reared me. You are my father. Even when you got married to Mata Sita, mom gave myself to you and Mata Sita, that they are your parents. I have not even taken a single decision in my life. Everything I just do what you do, and I ask you. I'm a balak. I'm your son. You can't leave me here. I have no existence without you. In the posterity also, I've never had any existence without you. Even when you were not there as Ram, you were sitting on my own Shaiya when I was Sheshna. When have I been away from you and you want to keep me away? And Bhagwan Ram said, all right, go take the permission from mom. And then he went to his mother Sumitra ji. And Sumitra ji said, if Ram and Sita are going, you don't have any place here. It is because of your good karmas that they have gotten the forest exile so that you can serve them. From now on, Ram is your father, Sita is your mother. Go. And Lakshmanji became so happy, started crying that I am with my brother. And they all got ready. The king asked Sumantra, they take them, make them do some rounds around forest and bring them back. I'm going to hold myself till then. Little did he know that Bhagwan Ram is not going to stop. And Sumantraji took them. The entire Ayodhya went behind. And Ramji, that night when everybody was sleeping, asked Sumantraji, please ride the chariot in this manner that they are not able to recognize the path of the wheels. I know they will be sad and they will try to look for us, but they will eventually get tired because they have families at home. And let's move on. And then Sumantraji did that, took Bhagwan Ram and everybody to Tamsa river, where they met Nishad Raj, his friend from Gurukul, the king of Nishads, the king of forest over there. And what a great Charitra Nishad showed, the devotion towards Lord Ram, that, oh, you have come here. That night, Bhagwan Ram slept under a banyan tree, and in the morning asked Lakshman to bring some milk of the leaves of banyan tree, and they all made their jatas. And now it was decided that they won't return. From here, we will now start the Aranya Kand, the forest Kand, and we concluded the Ayodhya Kand. Let's close our eyes. Mangal Bhavana Amangal Hari Dravau Sudasrath Ajir Vihari. Jai Shri Ram. Take care of yourself. We have entire week. Stay in positivity, do chanting, and we'll meet once again with our next day's Katha on Saturday. Jai Jai Sitaram.